This is what our current flock on pasture looks like. Everyone is mingled together because this group is under a year old for the most part. In the early spring, starting about February, we are going to be breaking them off into mating groups so that the roosters and hens of each breed can stay together and we can hatch eggs of individual breeds. But right now, for protection from hawks and for warmth and to socialize them, this is the best way to keep them. They're behind an electric fence because lots of things like the taste of chicken. Coyotes like the taste of chicken. Foxes like the taste of chicken. Hawks and eagles like the taste of chicken. And raccoons and weasels. Everyone loves the taste of chicken. So we have to protect our flock behind an electric fence. And this electric fence is about 200 feet around, just under 200 feet around. And it's a good size for who we have right now. But once spring gets here, we're going to add a couple more and break them off into their breeding groups. So our electric fence runs the whole span of our enclosure. And if an animal decides to come up to the fence, let's pretend we're an animal and we're coming up to the fence and we're like, can I get in here to these delicious chickens? Well, let me see what happens when I touch the fence. And they're going to touch it and go, ah! And they're going to get a shock. And it's going to be a strong shock. So I have rubber soles on my shoes right now. Here are my fabulous pink shoes, which prevents me from getting a severe shock. But a wild animal doesn't wear rubber soles on their shoes, which insulates them. And instead, they are touching the bare ground. So that electricity goes all the way through them to the ground. And they get a very strong shock. And it sends them running. And it protects the chickens. It's not going to kill the fox or the coyote or the raccoon or whoever touches it. But it will give them a nasty shock and they won't want to come back and try it again. And what is powering this fence is this battery. I'm going to show you this battery. It's a car battery. You can use different things to power the fence. They have solar chargers. You can plug it into your home. But we found the most cost-effective and efficient way to do it is by using a battery. So here it is. And we have it protected under this recycling bin, actually. And the unit next to it is the fence energizer. So it actually takes the energy from the battery and converts it so it can effectively be used by the fence. So we're going to close that back up because it's kind of a rainy day today. And we like to turn it, I mean, it doesn't really hurt us to touch the fence. It gives us a little zap because we wear shoes, but we like to turn it off before we go on the fence line.